The story of the band Fourth Impact is a captivating one at the very least. It's a story of how four Filipino sisters became one of the most watched and most favoured auditions on the X Factor, and how for a short period they took over the world and was pegged to be bigger than any other girl group in existence anywhere, but they never quite made it. In this video we're going to talk about what those girls have been doing for the last 2 years. And the reason we're going to talk about just the 2 years is very specific. I'm going to tell you all about that. But first, a quick recap for anyone who may have forgotten who Fourth Impact is. Fourth Impact is a band composed of 4 sisters, Almira, Selena, Irene and Mylene. Their X Factor UK audition in 2015, 10 years ago, went viral, racking up over 190 million views online and making them the most viewed acts of the show ever. Now I've just done a video on X Factor, watch that if you haven't already, it's up here somewhere, check it out, watch this video first, but then watch that one. It's all about the dark side and the downfall of X Factor, but that's got nothing to do with Fourth Impact. Fourth Impact was arguably bigger than X Factor. Now, why am I just doing the last 2 years? The reason is I've already done a video on Fourth Impact and that was posted 2 years ago. It also happens to be the second biggest video I've ever done. So I've always had it on my list to do a follow-up, but I never wanted to just do something for the clicks, and I wanted to actually bring some value. And as it's been 2 years, the girls have been busy, I finally have something to say, hence why we're here. I also never expected that video to go quite as large as it did. I've done so many videos on so many large celebrities, and that's the video that did big. It's the fan base for Fourth Impact is crazy, and also a little bit mean. A lot of yous were mean about the way that I pronounce the names, and I do apologise for that. A name is a very important thing. We've all read How to Win Friends and Influence People. We know names are important. I'm sorry for messing it up. I'm not very good with names, and I also have an accent on top of that. Here's what I've got. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Almira, Selena, Irene, Mylene. Tell me if that's wrong in the comments. I'm happy to learn. So what have they done since I posted that last video, which you can also watch? Now you've got 2 videos on your list, X Factor one and the Fourth Impact one. Late 2023, early 2024. This is right after I posted that video. This is where things took a bold turn. The sisters officially broke free to become independent artists. No big label anymore, no backing, just them driving their own destiny. They put a lot of emphasis on social media and they went completely independent. They launched their self-titled EP, 5 original songs crafted by Grammy adjacent producers who worked with the likes of Ariana Grande, J-Lo, Twice and many more. Almira even called that a symbol of their perseverance as independent artists. Their first major live performance, a massive launch at SM Skydome in January 2024. These songs weren't just back of the booth covers. They were designed to soar in English, targeting a global audience. Just to recap you again, they went through a phase before this of doing songs on YouTube, both in Filipino and also covers, and they were very successful doing covers, but they still had their eyes set on independence. Independent songs, independent label, independent produce, and this is what they was doing in 2023. Also, this is a good time to say that a lot of people in the other video said they don't like my voice. If you don't like the way I sound, watch another video. It's not important. At the end of the day, you could Google all this yourself. But we're here to have a conversation about it and a discussion in the comments. If you want to be a part of that, get over the voice. Mid 2024, they never stopped at releasing an EP. Fourth Impact was touring the US during this time. They also held a solo concert in Las Vegas, which was to a sold out crowd. Once again, a testament to just how large their fan base actually is. They also opened for big artists like Boyzone and Rita Ora. In October 2024, they were invited to perform at the TOFA Awards in Hawaii and even received the Global Entertainment Award. They were living the dream of pushing Filipino talent to the world stage and earning global recognition for it. The next target, the Grammys. Their EP single, Round and Round, made it to the first round of Grammy voting for Best Pop Duo or Pop Group Performance. It wasn't just a milestone, it was a statement. At the same time, the group faced online hate from some critics. Instead of letting it take them down, they responded with faith, unity, and a message of love, leaning on each other and their fans, who are known as dreamers. I never even knew this when I did the first video. In all my research, it never came up, but their fans are known as dreamers, which has got to be one of the best fan base names, I think, in existence. So as you can see, 2024 was a big year for them. As soon as I made that video, which I think I ended on the fact that they were still they'd moved back to the Philippines and they was doing more local performances and performances in and around Asia. As soon as I posted that video, they went right to America and started going global again. Crazy. Now we get to 2025, specifically July. That's when Fourth Impact performed Amazing Grace at a Sunday Mass in California. No flashy costumes, no choreography, just voices and faith, which was a big thing because they've notably built a career of being also good dancers and having nice costumes, and they didn't have any of that. It was just the amazing voices that they had. Mind the pun. But there's more. On August 29th, they celebrated their 10th anniversary with a concert in LA. So what did we learn about the story since 2023? How has our conclusion ended? Well, they've now flown by the seat of their pants, self-managed and self-funded, and still they've managed to drop an EP, win awards, tour internationally, chase the Grammy dream. They didn't get it, but they were in the chase, and celebrate a decade of sisterhood on stage, which is a huge achievement when you think how many bands just split up for silly little reasons just because they're together all the time, especially when it comes to family bands. Oasis, come on now. The fact that these four sisters have remained a band for 10 years, it's crazy. They've endured backlash, homesickness and industry doubts, and they're still here, still driving. Now, they're not Grammy Award winners, they're not on the top 40, they're not on the Billboard's list, but they have, if anything, proven by my last video, one of the strongest and most dedicated fan bases around the world. The fan base just absolutely loves them. They're making money, they're making a career, and they're doing what they love to do. And that is Fourth Impact. Any questions that you have about them, or any conversations that you want, drop it in the comments below, and we can make more videos on Fourth Impact. We can talk individually about the girls. That's an interesting thing that I thought about doing. And we can talk about the effect that they've had globally. But for now, let's just end it here with the recap from 2023 to where they are now in 2025.